candid about the fact that he had butterflies. He was very nervous about that particular game. He has calmed down since then, but I would think the butterflies are back for this one here tonight. The Knicks controlling the opening tip as Harper is met by Armstrong. Oakley, the former Chicago Bull, played by Pippen. Ewing guarded by Perdue. Ewing feeling Perdue and then is rejected. And here comes Kukoc. Tony Kukoc, who's picked it up the last couple of games for Michael Jordan, who fires. Yes, Michael Jordan hitting on his first field goal attempt. Armstrong for Jordan. And he shoots again. So Michael Jordan opens up by hitting his first two.
I don't know what's going on.
3.5 gone by. And here's the post-up by Jordan. Off the spin.
Could he have made that look any easier with the giant step? Boy, Jordan is almost playing like he's angry against John Starks, and he wants to embarrass him. Kind of offensive rebounding and finish.
Knicks by 1. Jordan again. Michael Jordan posting up John Starks.
He went down low to use his 3 in size advantage over John Starks, not to mention the many moves he has, and so forth.
6.5 remaining in this first quarter. Michael Jordan off to the fast start, this time to the pull-up, and he is on fire. Jordan 5 of 6 from the field. 3 have been jump shots. The other 2 post-up moves. Kukoc picks it off. Leads Jordan, and he's fouled. Hacked by Harper.
Just a terribly careless pass by Charles Oakley. Literally threw it into the hands of Kukoc. I mean, the guy's 6'11". This is not a guy who's stealing basketballs all day long. Just a careless. Watch his pass. Just unbelievable. Kukoc just followed the direction of Charles Oakley's arms. And Jordan was flying down. Jordan is super up for this game. I mean, the guy's perfect all the time anyway, but there's another dimension here as he is going for the throat early. He wants 50, 60. That's the way he's playing. Bench is dying to get into this game.
Corey Blunt has checked in for the first time. That's Blunt with the ball. Blunt, a first-round draft pick of the Bulls last year out of University of Cincinnati. Jordan with 13 points. He's hit 6 of 7 to Bulls 24. Anthony Mason figures to be too quick for Larry Krystkowiak. That is also the matchup at the defensive end for the Knicks. Shot clock at 7. Jordan. Michael Jordan has the jump shot falling here tonight. 7 of 9, 15 points in all.
See the defenders
for the Bulls. The only big man is Longley.
Anthony Bonner matched up on Jordan down low, where Jordan continues to post.
And they isolate Jordan against Bonner, and Michael Jordan with 17 points.
Making his decision right till the last second whether to pass or not.
Harper is 4 of 4 from the line. Jordan for 3. Michael Jordan with 20 points. 20 of the 31. Jordan situation. Jordan and Anthony going at it back in December of 91 at Chicago Stadium, and he certainly got the attention of Michael Jordan. Was very upset. Michael Jordan able to drive on Greg Anthony to cut it to 5.
Jordan has to earlier number in his career,
and that also the number he wore in his brief baseball tryout. Michael Jordan, and now a mismatch with Pippen guarding Ewing. Bad pass. Jordan off the turnover. Puts the move on Starks. Yes, and it counts. Michael Jordan. 84, when Michael Jordan was a rookie, he visited Madison Square Garden for the very first time for a preseason game. And as coach Kevin Loggery was asked prior to the game, could a player like Michael Jordan from the guard position turn the team around? And listen to this answer. These are words that Kevin Loggery probably would laugh at today.
Not really, because he's not a 7-footer. And if he was 7 feet, he could, I think, with that type talent he has. But unfortunately, this game is played by the 7-footers, a big part of the game. He can obviously improve a basketball team, but there hasn't been a guard come in the NBA that has been able to turn the team around totally in the history of the game. I mean, they improved teams. I mean, Oscar and Jerry never won a championship until they got with Kareem and Wilt. So it takes an awful lot of parts, but he can fill his part for sure.
Well, knowing Kevin Lockery as the coach of the team, I think any coach, as we look at Jordan operate on Starks, would say something like that. Jordan gets ridiculous now with that fall-away one-hander. He must really dislike John Starks.
The stat line on Jordan, 13 of 18, 29 points in all. And he has done it with the complete repertoire.
Michael, you're hogging the ball.
Michael Jordan with 31 points. One of the most memorable hands of basketball in the history of this Madison Square Garden. Michael Jordan draws the foul. Now this is one we'll be looking back at. 5th game in his return. 31 points in all. 14 of 19 from the field. His season high in his previous 4 games, 32 against the Hawks on Saturday.
Well, Marv, I know there are some old-timers out there watching this thinking, why don't they knock him down? Why don't they interrupt his rhythm? Why don't they foul him when he's shooting? And perhaps Pat Riley's thinking that. Now, Jordan is so great, and he has this spring in his legs to go away from his defender, but still, part of the game of basketball on this level is has that kind of thinking behind it.
How frequently have you seen Michael Jordan being knocked down?
Well, it doesn't happen. There's a reverence for him, too.
Jordan changed his mind. Wellington. And Jordan with 10 on the shot clock.
The other point, too, Marv, is that Jordan is playing now in a league that doesn't have the hand check.
Jordan is fouled. And that time he was knocked down. Ewing called for the foul, his second. And Phil Jackson upset.
That's his job. Don't touch my man. Jordan going up, and he draws the attention this time.
He's 5 of 6 from the line. He has 34 points.
Another look at Jordan going by John Starks and then getting rocked at the end of that move.
22 and 3/10 seconds remaining in this first half. The Knicks lead 54-49. Michael Jordan with an extraordinary first half. He has 30. The story in this first half. Number 45, Michael Jordan with 35 points. That is already his season high, and this his 5th game back. He is 14 of 19 from the field. Again, Jordan isolated against Starks. And Michael Jordan continues to roll. That was 2-point range. And the Knicks lead 66-57. Jordan gets inside. Easy hoop.
Well, John Starks' teammates, Oakley and Ewing, weren't in tune with that situation. Nobody came to holding this lead, but should it slide, a lot of focus by the crowd. You know it's going to go in the direction of Mr. Mason.
Crowd wanted a foul on Jordan. Looked like he was tripped up. He shoots for 3. 42 for Michael Jordan, and he's tied the game. And Jordan handling against Mason. Goes right at him, draws the foul. Foul committed by Anthony Mason. Michael Jordan to the line.
B.J. Armstrong had beaten everybody down court, and Michael Jordan missed him.
Myers getting set to checked back in. Jordan 6 of 7 at the line. He now has 43 points. He had 20 in the first quarter. 15 of the second. He scored 15 of the Bulls' 19 points in the second quarter. Tony Kukoc replacing Scottie Pippen, who departs with 12. The Knicks by 1. The Knicks by 1. Out on Starks. That is his fourth. Really matter with Jordan. And of course Armstrong, who can score. Also on the court as Phil Jackson looks to rest Scottie Pippen. Here's Hubert Davis for John Starks. Michael Jordan with 45 points. 17 of 25 from the field. 9 of 10 from the line. The Bulls take a 1-point lead. Myers. Jordan was signaling for the ball to come back outside, and he and Myers have some words. Waving at each other in anger. Smith for 3. Rebound Jordan. Michael Jordan very upset with Pete Myers. And Jordan fires and hits. 3-pointer for Jordan. And the Bulls lead 82-80. Michael Jordan with 49 points. From the line, Michael Jordan with enormous numbers. 20 in the first quarter, 15 in the second, and 14 in the third. Well, maybe Michael knew that this would be a special night in the shoot-around earlier today here at the Garden from half court. Michael able to hit and then did it again. In fact, 2 in the fourth. The Bulls lead by 5. Both clubs shooting well.
Jordan serves up a variety of things offensively. A lot of driving and a lot of jump shooting.
And Michael Jordan with 51 points. 19 of 33 from the field. He is the first. Jordan getting the step. 53 points from Michael Jordan, who is now deep in conversation with John Starks. A minute 20 remaining in the fourth. Jordan blocked, forced the shot. Starks with Jordan chasing. Ties the game at 107. Remaining. 9-2 run by the Knicks. Here is Pippen. Oh, he went glass. Scottie Pippen makes it home. The Bulls by 2, and the Knicks call for time. 56 seconds to go. We'll be right back. Ewing with 36 points. Armstrong handles against Harper. Jordan played very well by Starks. Good fake though, and he has given the Bulls a 111-109 lead. The Knicks call for time, and that is a high for the NBA this season. 55 points by Michael Jordan. And he draws the foul. Will Perdue argues the call as he is fouled out at the game with 14 and 6/10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Bulls lead by 1. Knicks have 1 timeout left. Chicago 2 and a 20. Clutch free throw shooting by John Starks. The Knicks and the Bulls tied at 111. And Phil Jackson calls for time. John, do you share the same thought that I have? I hate to see this game end.
Thrilling to be part of this one.
Anthony Bonner has replaced Hubert Davis. The Knicks and the Bulls tied at 111. 14 and 6/10 seconds to go. full time and a 20 remaining. Knicks have 1 timeout left. Starks lost his footing here as Jordan, and a surprise sets up Wennington. 3 seconds to go. The Bulls by 2. The Knicks call for time. Starks lost the handle, and that will do it. It's a backcourt violation. Chicago will take over. 0.8 of a second remaining. John Starks lost his footing, lost the ball, lost it to the backcourt. And now Pippen will throw in. 0.8 of a second left. All the Bulls have to do is touch it. They do, and that is it. The Chicago Bulls with a dramatic 113-111 victory over the New York Knicks. They are now within 2 games of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they have taken 2 of 3 against the Knicks this season. Michael Jordan with a remarkable